Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Pt.2 with part 2 of this Zelda 2 walkthrough. In this part, we will be advancing through Parapa Palace whilst collecting 3 essential keys and the candle. The candle lets us see in dark places such as caves, so that's really useful. We then head to the boss room and defeat Horsehead in order to restore the first crystal to Parapa's relic statue. Alright, let's get started. Alright, this is it guys, this is Parapa Palace, the first dungeon in this game. And being the first dungeon, it's really not that hard. As soon as you get in, drop in through the elevator, watch out for these enemies, they're called Wasus. You can actually choose to fight them, which they only take 1 slash to beat, but they don't give any experience, and they take 10 points of experience every time they hit you, so be careful. Just make your way all the way to the left as soon as you drop down, and collect this key right here. Make sure to get rid of the enemies along the way. This right here, that's the Stalfos I just killed. And those blue things are called bots. They're relatively easy, just get used to their pattern. See how I'm jumping over the Wasus, but sometimes I get hit. I'm still not used to the movement speed. In this dungeon, there's only 3 levels. Or 3 sub-levels, I guess you could say. 1 ground and 2 sub. However you want to look at it. Right now we're on the 2nd floor. We're on the B floor. There's another Stalfos drop down from the ceiling, so be careful. And the way you kill them is you just duck, move towards them, duck real quick, and stab. Because as they're moving towards you, you get that perfect distance. Bots take 2 stabs, so make sure you get 2 stabs on them, and Stalfos take 4 stabs. Here's the other elevator on the far right of the dungeon. You take it up, and we're back on the subfloor, or the main floor. It's confusing. There's another key, you can actually collect it now or collect it on your way back. I chose to collect it on my way back. And you just go all the way to the end. Use your shield here, your shield magic that you got at the town of Raru. Because these guys right here, they're actually really annoying with the projectiles they're throwing. Just kind of corner him, and oh yeah, you saw me hit the statue and get a red potion from that. That'll fill up your magic bar. So it doesn't matter, you can use shield as much as you want and it'll fill up your magic bar all the way. Don't forget that key, I almost forgot it. And be careful with the Wasus, my bad. Take the elevator down. And now we're at B floor. Again. Go back left to that elevator that we skipped. The second that we saw. This one right here. Take it down. This is now the C floor. And just go all the way left. This screen right here is full of these, I can't think of their names right now. These enemies though. They're very annoying. They take your magic and your life when they hit you. You can stop them by stabbing them for a quick second and manage to get through them, but you have to be quick. Watch out for those bots. Right here I was deciding whether or not to use the shield, but I didn't end up using it because it would take 2 bars and that potion that I just grabbed only healed 1 bar. That power bag, you're gonna have to be quick about that. That's all I can say, because if you can't stop moving, or if you stop moving, you will fall into the lava and die. So just keep going left, eventually run into this guy, kill him off, and drop the power back for me. So I got lucky, leveled up my attack. And an iron knuckle. First time we encounter this enemy. These guys are very annoying. As you're gonna see, he almost kills me. they're very persistent and they actually switch their shield position, so it makes it even harder. Just be patient and do your best. And here's the candle. We finally get the candle. No, we don't have to go into caves without the candle anymore, so it won't be dark. Because that can be very annoying. And just make your way to the right again. Careful with the bots, especially if you're low life like I am. You don't want to die, because in this game, if you die, you go back to the beginning of the game. You go back to the northern castle, I believe. I think it's called the Northern Castle. That's where we started off and Princess Zelda was sleeping at. Yeah. And again, I'm just being very careful because I don't want to die. But eventually this bot, yeah, he joins his friend and I get to slay them both off. Just run. Run, that's all I can tell you for this part. If you want, use your shield. I literally barely made it. And then go back all the way right. Past the elevator this time. The third elevator, the next one we're about to approach. This one, pass it. And there's gonna be a fairy here. So you can heal your life all the way if you want. And then take the elevator down to the seafloor again, and this is the last stretch of the dungeon. At the end of this corridor, or whatever you want to call it, is Horsehead, the boss. Just defeat this Iron Knuckle off again. I believe there's one more after him. Use your shield. Make sure you have your shield on, because if you get hit, they take a lot of life. And these Stalfos aren't that hard. They take 3 or 4 hits now. 3 hits now that my attack was leveled up. My attack is level 2. It says up there on the top left. Yeah, be careful with these guys. Those projectiles are very annoying. And then when he decides to jump, just keep your distance because he jumps forward. Then stab him off and kill him like that. I leveled up my magic. And here's the other Iron Knuckle. And I equipped its shield again because I didn't want to risk it. I'm telling you, they're pretty annoying. They have a pattern and they're really not that hard, as you saw me just, and I got lucky. He dropped a potion, which I picked up. And go to the end. This is the boss room right here, and this is Horsehead, the first. Sorry about that, guys. The first boss of this dungeon. You basically want to run towards him, jump, and stab him in the head. Do that as much as it takes. And if you get hit, just, you know, make sure you're using your shield. Collect the key. Go to the end. And here's the relic statue of Parapa's palace. Restore the crystal. And that is the first crystal that we have successfully restored. There's 5 more to go. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.